But the days are numbered for the old San Onofre nuclear generating station.
We're all familiar with this view of the two domes. NBC7's Joe Little gives us an update on where demolition stands and when you can expect that famous landmark to go away.
It's a landmark that we all know, whether we're going to Disneyland or heading home to San Diego. It's always been there.
You know, every time you drive by on the freeway, it's like, oh, you know, there's Sano, you know.
Sano, songs, San Onofre, whatever you called it, it was always there. Even for surfers like Jason Watson, who ride the waves with the nuclear power plant as a backdrop.
Kind of know where to line yourself up to sit out there if you're in front of those, so.
Soon that iconic backdrop will be gone. In 2020, Southern California Edison began the complex task of tearing down the plant.
And it is indeed complex.
Ron Pontes is the site closure manager.
There's very little left here, except for the containment domes and some warehousing at the south end of the plant.
Those domes begin coming down next year. Pontes says they'll slowly remove them from the bottom. They can't quickly implode them. Like the South Bay power plant in 2013, it's probably a bad idea creating a dust cloud with a former nuclear power plant.
That has been a particular problem.
Pontes says they're taking painstaking care to safely remove 1.1 billion pounds of material that is still somewhat radioactive. That's why it will take until 2028 until these domes are gone.
Eventually it has to be torn down, you know.
After that, the only thing left will be this dry storage system, safely housing 3.5 million pounds of nuclear waste. The federal government hasn't found a place to put it yet.
We'd like to see it moved, but it is safely stored here.
It could take years.
Everything has to end, right?
As for Jason's and everyone's landmark, its days will soon be in our rearview mirror. Driving down the 5, Joe Little, NBC7.
San Onofre first started generating power back in 1968. It shut down in 2012. Most of the materials removed from San Onofre will travel by rail to be disposed of in Utah.
Right now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for only $9.99. Any toppings on original, thin, or New York.
My old man worked there. I've been in that employee parking lot many times. Sometimes he'd work late and my mom would go pick him up. We'd drive like an hour or whatever up there and go pick him up from work and drive him back. In fact, I got one of his helmets from San Onofre in my storage in San Diego, and I might even have an old shirt that he had that somebody made up. Also, that helmet, I believe, is from when he worked on Reactor 3. He was on the tail end of 2, and he worked on 3 and 4. But, yeah, I got receipts, Abe. I got receipts, bitch. How about you, buddy?